Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Pan That Palette update. I am panning, try to finish, the Ulta and Avengers palette, and I am trying to hit pan every remaining shade of my Lorac Pro 2 and my Storybook Cosmetics Fairy Tale palette in Robin Hood. So, first we'll get into this. Here's what it looked like last time. And here we are today. As you can see, there have been some changes. My goal last month was to use up half of Supercharged. It broke on me one day, so I had to repress it, unfortunately. Y'all, that made me kind of mad, because I was like, you know, it might have actually showed that I used up half of it, because I really think I did. Because not only did I repress it, I hit pan on it again, so... I did also press my green shade for my 50 Shades of Green palette in here because I was thinking that maybe I could finish it if I stuck to everything in one palette, and then I saw how much of the shade actually I had left because it completely filled one of these. So I was just like, nope, we're going to roll that into something else. And I did. So that's why there is now a green shade in here. I should have pressed it into Smash because Smash was a green shade. But, just talking about everything that I worked on, Hero Vibes I used twice. I did make a nice little divot in there, which is kind of what I've been trying to do. Out of This World I used once in the outer corner, so not much changed on that. Game Changer I used 3 times. I am wearing it today because I am also about to film the latest 50 Shades Project Pan, and I thought that went with the theme pretty well. Let's see, and the next one that's actually like from this palette is Save the World, which I used 15 times, and since, spoiler alert, I am not working on a highlighter currently, that's actually been my primary face highlight, so I'm sure this, so the pan is expanding pretty rapidly. Supercharged I used 5 times, not 6, 5. Cosmic I used once, Reassemble I used once, and Fearless I didn't use at all. So the darker shades, other than Reassemble, I don't think really changed that much. Reassemble has been repressed, so it's easier to get changes out of that. And my goal for next month is to hit pan on either Hero Vibes or Game Changer. I don't want to set a goal to hit pan on both because I don't think I can, just knowing myself. But I do think I can hit pan on at least one of them and then hit pan on the other one the next month. So that is kind of my goal. And I want to finish half of what I have left again for Supercharged. I'd love to finish it all together, but if I'm trying to hit pan on a warm tone shade, trying to finish a cool tone crease shade is just asking for failure. So I will warn you right now, the update is not as exciting on these. First, for Storybook, here's what it looked like last time, and here's what it looks like now. No pan, but I have used Forest, the dark brown shade, 9 times. It has been my mostly primary liner setting shade, but I have used something from the Lorac palette a couple of times too. And I have mixed Nottingham and Forest together 3 times. So, wow. I am using more of Nottingham when I use it because I use a lot of it to mix with Forest to make a crease shade like I do today, or did today. I use Forest more often, so I don't know which one I'm going to hit pan on first. I might hit pan on both of them around the same time, which would be great. So keep an eye out. Next month I'm bound to hit pan on one of them. And hey, if I hit pan on both, all the better. But I just don't know which one I'm bound to hit pan on first. Next is Lorac Pro 2. This one is super boring. I will show you what it looks like last time. And here it is today, looking pretty much the same. Charcoal I've used 3 times. That has been my other kind of liner setter shade. And I used Chrome once with a cool toned look. I used it under my lower lash line. And I really like the look, so that is a way for me to use that because that's a shade that I don't love, personally. Now, when I eventually try to use it up, I'm probably going to mix it with something else to make it a bit lighter because it's dark and cool toned. I could do darker warm tone shades pretty alright, but cool toned, I'm warmer toned myself, so cool tones I have to be kind of careful with, or I just look kind of sickly with them. But I can make them work with certain looks if I try. Usually if they're more colorful, they look better on me, but something like chrome is not a super bright, colorful shade, so like silver I can get away with a bit better than I can with something like chrome. So like I said, when I use it up, I may have to mix it with something. But that is not going to happen this year, so I am not worried about it. Now, the next one I want to work on really hard is light brown, but I need to hit pan on Nottingham first to do that, because that is my crochet currently, because I can hit pan on it a lot faster. But once I hit pan on that, I'm going to work on light brown, and once I hit pan on forest, I'm going to primarily work on charcoal as a liner setter. So, kind of short but sweet, but that is it. Stay tuned through the end if you want to see progress photos, but thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!